Hey old soul, just over a year ago I sold everything I owned and moved to the land of Bali with my ex-husband and 3 kids. Now I live my dream life, traveling first class around the world, teaching others how to do the same. If you are ready for a life that is so abundant and free, where money flows like air so effortlessly that you don't even care because you are simply focusing on you and allowing everything to be true, then you are exactly where you need to be. Let me teach you how to be wildly abundant and insanely free. Do about you now. And all the roads we had to walk are winding, and all the lights that leave us there are blinding. And there are many things that I would like to say to you, and I'm gonna say them now. Because baby, I'm always the one that saves me. And after all, we're all Wonderwalls. Okay. Take it away. I'm going to be short and sweet, to the point. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Okay, good tidings I bring to you and your king. Let's go. Okay, so this morning I was doing a Kundalini activation session, and this is kind of where I was trained, but I literally take 12 years of going deep with everything I've done. I have worked with so many healers, so many different plant medicine shamans. I've done a lot of meditation courses. I've done a lot of energy work. Like, I've done so many things since my spiritual awakening, and I just combine them into this really potent process that I take my clients through, and it unlocks wealth consciousness. And this morning, when I do these sessions, all the people in the session, I channel what needs to be said, what these people need so that they can have the breakthroughs that they need. And every single one's so different. It is never a copy and paste situation. It's always like, when I'm channeling these things, I'm like, interesting. So this morning I'm channeling, and a lot's coming through around like ancestors and inner child and all these types of things. And so I'm sitting there and I'm channeling all this stuff for the beautiful people that are doing this activation session with me to unlock their wealth consciousness. And what's coming through is the shadow of the inner child. And I want to really quickly share this with you while my battery is 77%. It is so true. How you start your life is a pole, right? So you are on a pole, a little bit like this Palo Santo. You start here, you go through all the lessons of your inner child. You have to understand that how this 3D reality works is law of polarity. And so the pole of money, lack, and abundance, the pole of self-doubt and, oh my gosh, I'm getting black on my hands. There's a pole here, self-doubt, and knowing who you truly are. In order to know one, you must know the other. So when you understand how this reality works, you understand that where you started off is going to be the opposite of where you end up based upon your amount of inner work that you do. Most children that are clients of mine, when they were children, they were unseen, they were unheard, they were unloved, they weren't treated the way that they were desired. So their trajectory, their future is really about embodying being seen, embodying being loved, embodying being heard. And in order to go on this journey, you must keep shedding the layers of all that you are not. Life is really like the arrow. It's pulling back to go forward. And so what a lot of people don't understand is that when the sabotage is coming up, when you're about to make the money but it doesn't come up, or when something feels like it's going right and then it doesn't, or you make the big month in business and then it falls away, what's actually happening is that your inner child, the inner version of you, that little girl or that little boy inside of you is going, oh my gosh, please don't manifest that. It is not safe for me to see that. Therefore, you must go back into the subconscious. A lot of people will say to me, Eva, but I feel really good right now. I feel amazing. And I'm like, cool. Your conscious mind, this tiny little teeny piece of you, is telling you that you feel good, that you feel amazing. Awesome. You totally feel good. You totally feel amazing. But what's actually happening is that you don't manifest from this tiny little piece that goes, I feel good, I feel amazing. You manifest from the subconscious. And the subconscious has a little girl or a little boy inside of you that is wounded, that is not able to be seen, that is not able to be heard, that's going, oh my gosh, on the first day of day one, you left me and you didn't love me. And so I'm not going to do anything because of this one tiny thing that hurt me as a child. And so unless you go deep, and you do this work when you, it's like a surgeon, you do this work when you are under. You have to do this work when you are in deep brainwave state, so you are more relaxed. That's why I do these activation sessions in the Elite Energy Hub, because I know that I can talk for hours on end, but you're not going to have the breakthrough until that energetic block is removed from your subconscious. And that's why you need to be doing the deep energy work, because you can go out every single day and go, I feel jolly, I feel fine, I feel abundant. But if you've got this tiny little block in your energetic field, which most people do, you're not going to be able to fully see that on your physical reality, because you're not manifesting from this tiny little teeny piece. You're manifesting from the subconscious inner child that is constantly going to keep you stuck. And until you can see her or see him and go, hey, I've evolved so much, I'm going to hold your hand and take you on this journey, because I can keep you safe, because I have become the parent that you did not have as a child, that I did not have as a child. And we're doing this work constantly, because the inner work is part of life. It truly is. It's like you wake up and you brush your teeth every day. You don't get away without not becoming aware of your thoughts, without not becoming aware of who you're being. If you decide, hey, I'm just going to give up exercising for the rest of my life and I'm never going to move my body again, you get fat. The inner work is so important. And that's why I show my clients how to go deep and remove these subconscious blocks. My whole thing isn't, you're entrapped by my energy work and you won't be able to do it yourself. It's, let me show you how you can become the surgeon of your subconscious, and you can pluck out these blockages and set forth a life that you desire beyond your wildest dreams. The truth is that this age of Aquarius is more about energy than you could ever imagine. We are no longer in a time and space where it's about the hustling to get what you desire. I preach effortless flow, and what I always want you to know is that effortless flow doesn't mean it's not uncomfortable. The snake skin must peel off. It's naked, it's raw, it's a little bit sensitive, it's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable to go from the caterpillar to the butterfly, but it's effortless because it's natural. When we have this inner child that's constantly got the brakes on and we can't fully step into the natural flow of life, it slows down the manifestations that we desire. When you desire it, it is yours, it is done, it has always been yours, and it will always be yours. But we have to work with this beautiful little inner child within us that had a very distorted perception of life when she was younger, because she wasn't guided by parents that were connected. And you have to understand that you chose those parents to discover those soul wounds, to step into your soul purpose that you are going to be going on. If your soul desired for you to be seen, then of course you're going to choose parents that do not see you. It is the law of polarity. It is how this 3D reality works. So, if you feel the call to make 2025 the greatest year of your life, it is the year of the snake. Did you know that? I am actually born the year of the snake. All my work is the energy work with the kundalini of the snake, of really going through these beautiful cycles and understanding, explaining to you how the life and death cycles work, how the waves of life work. This world is so beautiful, but if you don't understand the ebbs and the flows and the ups and the downs, and you don't know when this timeline ends and this timeline starts, and when you're paddling to the waves, and how to stay connected to your heart and in wholeness, and you don't know the difference between your ego and your intuition, and you're just constantly going around, your business is not going to be able to be sustained constantly and get stronger and stronger and stronger, because your energetic capacity keeps getting more and more and more flexible. When you start to realize that you can be like the spoon that bends, and you can actually become the magician of your reality and bend the spoon, everything starts changing. So, beautiful, wealthy old soul, if you feel the call to come and join the Elite Energy Hub and you're not on our mailing list, make sure you're on our mailing list, because we are always offering some really, really, really cool things in there that we do not offer to the general public. So make sure that you are in there, you're on the mailing list. Send us your email, support@evakasitsky.co, or join the 888 Wealth Codes and just leave your email there so we can send you the sneak preview to this masterclass that I've done, which is so, so, so fun. And I just want to remind you that you are the most powerful person in your reality. Everything is done when you say it's done. You don't have to fear, the path is clear. If you feel the pull from your heart and you're ready to start to go and have the greatest year yet, then it will be my honor to serve you. I love you. I see you. Have the most beautiful, magical, phenomenal day. If you feel called for the Elite Energy Hub, then come and say hey. I will speak to you soon. Hopefully before sunny June. Big love, wealthy old soul.